When we're baking, how we measure our ingredients is very important. Scoop your things like flour and sugar out, and it comes with a leveling tool with these measuring cups, so just level it off and you'll have the exact precise measurement. I'm putting some cottage cheese in the measure all cup and putting it in the twist and chop to pulse it. It's just a texture issue for me, but I love this measure all cup. You don't waste one last drop. This ends for our solid and sticky ingredients, and that's for our liquids. So I'll turn this sideways so you can see that blade going up and down. I want it nice and creamy. I'm making cottage cheese bagels, and in just seconds that cottage cheese is creamy. So I'll pour this out in with the flour, and then we're just going to fold that together. Just keep stirring it gently until you get a nice sticky batter just like this. And don't come at me, y'all, but I'm fixing to use my hands. Flour your hands good and your mat, and pour that dough out on the mat. Then we're going to fold this dough together. Fold it and press it down about 8 or 9 times. And man, this dough feels so soft and creamy. So once you get that done, I just make a circle of the ball of dough, and then I'm going to start cutting the dough in half. So I've got the dough formed, and I flatten it out a little and cut it in half, and then I cut each half again and into fourths. So now I'll show you some different ways to form your bagels. You can roll it and press it down and put your finger right through the middle and then just spin it. That is called stretching the dough. And once you do that, it will look just like this. Another way is just to roll it like Play-Doh. The flexible mats have measure markings, and you want it about 7 inches, and then just form it together. And lastly, another way you can do that is take a little biscuit cutter, press it down, and pop that center out. So there's one of each of those done. This is my favorite way, though. I've got them all done. So now I'm going to put a little bit of egg wash on top of each of these. And I'm going to put everything bagel on some. I'm going to put some cinnamon sugar mixture and some salt on a few for my husband. Pop them in a 375-degree oven, and I baked these for just 20 minutes. Hey y'all, they are done, and I have got one of my handsome son-in-laws here who does not like cottage cheese. So I'm going to let him taste them so that it'll be a true taste test for you. I don't like cottage cheese either by itself, but I promise you cannot taste it in this. So go ahead. He's going to pick cinnamon, so I will pick everything but bagel on one.
It's pretty good.
Good?
Good.
Mm-hmm. They're very, very good to me. My
You
house
can't taste it.
You can't taste the cottage cheese at all. Are you impressed? I'm definitely impressed. Sorry, with our mouth full. I'll share the recipe, but it's very, very easy. 2 ingredients, equal parts of self-rising flour and cottage cheese. You can use yogurt if you really insist on not using cottage cheese, but we need that protein. I do. I want his muscles. So, so I'm going to try to keep eating cottage cheese so I can look like him. All right, thank you for picking for me. He likes it because he's still eating it. That's truth right there, y'all. All right, look for the recipe in the comments. This is Travis's daddy. If you can't tell, Travis looks just like him. Although I witnessed my daughter having Travis, but he gets all the credit. All right, look for the recipe in the comments, and y'all have a great night. Bye-bye. My son-in-law has requested I make these for him weekly. Y'all, they are delicious.